King of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Full house over here. And the Devil. Oh, buddy. What's going on here? It's making me pick up on the reading that I just did previously about two people competing or around you at this time. They're both kind of obsessive about winning you over, but I don't want to go down this route again. So let me just see what else is happening between these three people. A new opportunity approaching. Maybe that's why they're trying to. Just saw one-on-one on the clock. So it looks like they both want to pair up with you, or they both want a chance to pair up with you. 1:11 on the clock now. There is a new avenue you can go down. There might be two avenues, right? You have to choose between which one you think is going to be correct for your well-being. But there is something here where there's an offering that's going to happen. There's an offering in place between you and one other person, but there's a third person that wants it as well, right? So I think that's what causes all this extra focus with the Devil here. You know, like the Devil's all about obsession, addiction, you know, all the negative things in life. But I'm thinking of it as obsessively trying to figure out a plan with this new opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. One more. For some reason, I just heard sore loser. Queen of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of things happening here. 222 on the clock. So maybe what we have here is two people that are both pretty well-rounded. They're thinking about some sort of opportunity to share together or to start one together. It's like a joining of forces, two kingdoms coming together. But I heard sore loser, so I just feel like there's some sort of thing here where you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose if you get this new opportunity, new game, new work, new job. What else? What is this Ace of Pentacles? The King of Cups. It's love. It's love. There's a lot going on here. This is a party. This is a gathering of people. This is a group of people. So there might, okay. There's a new opportunity of love that is going to be happening for you very soon. Someone is getting their ducks in a row to approach you because they know that you, beyond you being attractive and feisty as the Queen of Wands would be, you're also cutting and you know how to use your words. So you can easily tell them to go F off. But this person is also very smart and quick-witted, King of Swords, and also very practical and abundant. Solid with King of Pentacles here. So this is an interesting match. And there is something here going on with, you know, we have the King of Cups leading the way with love. Okay, so you come together in love somehow, or there's an opportunity to come together in love somehow. I'm just gonna cover him up because fuck the Devil. One more. What else with this Ace of Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles. They want something, this offer of love is very stable. This is going to be a very stable love connection, a very beautiful relationship that lasts. And they're going to come correct in offering you this, right? Like, you see how this is kind of like a close-up of what the Knight of Pentacles is doing right here, right? With his hand and offering this pentacle. This is very stable and it's very well thought out. And it's also just like a good deal, right? If he's just like, deal or don't deal, you just take the deal because it's good. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be something that you're intrigued by. What else with this Ace of Pentacles? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something else here. What's up with the Ace of Pentacles? Attraction. You're attracting the right person into your life at the right time. And then what else came out? Sparks. Keeping the sparks alive, surprising each other with gestures of love. Okay, yeah. With the King of Cups and the sparks and the attraction card, I'm getting that it's just going to spark immediately. Sometimes when you meet someone for the first time and you look at them in their eyes, there's just these sparks, right? It's like fireworks immediately. You're just like, whoa, what just happened to my biology? You know, someone just hits you over the head with love, right? Like Cupid just knocks you over the head with his arrow and he's just like, boom, you weren't expecting this one, right? But it's not just attraction here. It's like a sparking. It's like when a lighter sparks a few times and then you finally get it to light. That's what I'm seeing with that, which is cute. What else? They're gonna be a sore loser if they don't get you. Water signs coming out. We have water signs with the King of Cups and again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have terms working out, negotiating with you, the terms that they want. And then they're fired up with the rage and building up emotions. They're feeling very overwhelmed by this, strangely. Maybe they see that there's competition around them where they just feel like, no, wait, this is my person. What are you doing here? Kind of feeling. They're definitely coming from their heart, which is really nice to see. They're coming from their heart. They want to share it. The water signs is, you know, they kind of rule love and emotions. They're very free flowing, like water, with their emotions, and they know how to share it. But there's some kind of, what else with this fired up card? Like, what's going on with the terms and the fired up? Let's see. What's the terms about? Aye, okay, conflict. They're fired up about some sort of conflict around you. People are fighting and arguing about, you know, with you. There's a community card here, but this is also the Four of Wands, which is all about marriage. There might be people trying to get in his way to come towards you, or they're just talking a lot of crap about you to try and deter this king to come towards you. What else are they fired up with? The Hierophant. We have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands and the Sun. Okay, so people are upset that you make this person happy and they see the potential before you both even come together. They know that this is going to be almost like a power couple. People can see this happening in real time and they don't like it. And that's why this person's getting annoyed and fired up by it, because they're just like, why are you fighting over something that makes me happy? Why are you arguing with me over what I like? Why are you arguing with me over who I like, who gives me, you know, who makes my heart happy? The Sun card, right? You know, true happiness with the Hierophant being in a traditional institution. There's a lot of community here, the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. So there's something about the community that doesn't like this connection, and they have to sort out these terms. So it's not exactly about you, but it is, if that makes sense. So what terms? Let's go back to the terms. What are they trying to work out with this community? What are they trying to work out with the community? The Death card. They want it to end. They want it to stop immediately. Stop. Stop talking shit. Stop arguing with her. Stop fighting. Stop talking shit. I don't know how they have control over this community, but again, the Hierophant is about someone that's an educator or someone in charge, right, in some way. And they're telling the community to stop. What else with this arguing and conflict? Why are people fighting? Why are people fighting? I want to pull another card actually from here. Why are people fighting? They're reminiscing. Let's see, and they just interesting. So there's two cards that popped out: Ghost and Reminiscing. They want, okay, that's strange. They want you to ghost this person. They want you to go away, basically. And they just want this other connection, whoever this King of Cups is, to just reminisce about you, of being like, oh, the one that got away, right? So they want to make you so uncomfortable with wherever you are that you ghost either the whole community, the whole group of people, or him specifically, in order to get this man to just miss you, and that's it. But I think this person, obviously, he's very emotionally aware of himself, the King of Cups. He knows exactly what makes him happy. He knows exactly what he wants. And that's why he's so fired up about this, because it's stupid and it's wrong, right? He's realizing the shitty people that might be around him at this time and what they're doing. They're jealous, maybe. They just want you to leave, right? Like the Reminiscing and the Ghost card, they're like, just leave. Just get out of here, right? Because they see that there's some sort of connection, unfortunately. They don't want that to happen. So why don't they want this connection to happen? Why does this community not want anything to happen? Trash. They want you out. They're willing to trash your name. They're willing to trash on you, basically. Throw trash on you. Just trash your personality, your name, without even knowing you. That's why this person is furious here. They're very angry over this because they see from the other side of things how people can bully you. What else about this conflict? Revenge. There's a lot of childish behavior and conflict happening, patterns, enjoying the show. Sometimes people just fuck with people just because they're bored in life and they just want something to watch. Like they don't have enough Netflix or whatever to watch, so they just mess with people's lives and just eat the popcorn. They're very childish in what they're doing, and that's why this person is so furious about it. We also have New Boo, happy place, and seeing someone new on the bottom of the deck. So this 1331 on the clock, we have a connection here that's undeniable. It's inevitable as well, because we have the Sun, we have the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant. So this King of Cups doesn't care about the chatter, but he does because he knows how childish it is. But it's also making him feel really angry because it's just really mean for no reason, and he wants it to stop. But people, no matter how old they are, can be a big baby and childish and immature. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't determine your maturity level. You could be a 30, 40-year-old person and just be completely immature in life and do all these childish, revengeful, things just to have some sort of excitement in life. Like, is your life so boring that you have to create drama in order to enjoy it? Is your life so dull that you have to ruin other people's relationships because you don't have a chance with this person? I think it really comes down to jealousy, which is, having the possibility of having something taken away from you, right? But they're jealous without having probable cause, which is he's not their person. He's not with them. And if he already knew them, then he would have made that move if he wanted to already. He hasn't. So, but this is the thing with people that don't confirm whether or not someone's single or like them. They just almost own someone. It's like someone that's very obsessively into someone. They can become so obsessive with someone that's not theirs, not their girlfriend, not their friend. There's no connection, but they become so obsessive and controlling and compulsive to anyone that even gets around their quote unquote, girlfriend or boyfriend. So say there's a bunch of females that want a male, but the male doesn't want any of the females, right? But they become so obsessive about him that they try to put a stamp on him like he's taken, even though he's not. So as soon as there is a connection around that he gets really excited about, happy about, right? They will do anything possible to get this other new possibility away from him. They'll seek revenge. They'll talk shit. They'll argue. They'll create conflict in every way to get you to leave him alone, because even though they can't have him, you're definitely not going to have him either, kind of feeling, right? And that's the childish behavior that people do. Men do it too. Men do it too. Like, there'll be a man that will, just as an example, want to date me, right? I've had this happen before, plenty of times. A man will want to date me. I don't want him. Never showed him any interest, never gave him any opportunity, never even asked me if I was single, right? Just assumed everything by himself, right? He assumed that I liked him back. He assumed that I wanted to be with him with no evidence, no confirmations, nothing. They just become so obsessive that they want to control me and anyone that comes up to me, right? So then they'll get all butthurt if they see a man come up to me and I actually give him attention, I give him interest. They'll cause a fit. They'll cry sometimes. They'll throw things. They'll get angry because all of a sudden their property, quote unquote, is now talking to another man. But I was never your property. I was never your girlfriend. I never even told you I wanted to date you, but you assumed everything, right? So it can go both ways with men and women, but it's still the same childish behavior. It's stupid because there's no evidence. And you're again, it's the narcissist in the sandbox mentality of like, if I can't play with the toy, you can't either. And I'm going to make you feel so uncomfortable in this group setting that you want to leave on your own. And that's what people do. They try to make you feel so uncomfortable in whatever group setting you're in because they want to take away any sort of chance that you might have with this King of Cups. But it doesn't matter. Because the King of Cups knows he's not dumb, and he has a lot of pentacles to back himself up too, right? We have, the swords and the pentacles with the cups, with the three kings coming out. So this man is smart. This man is practical. This man knows how to make decisions wisely, and he's emotionally available to understand his own feelings and emotions. So it doesn't matter what people say about you, trash your name. This person is already angry over the childish behavior that these people are doing to you. And please don't ghost yourself just because there are stupid people out there that want to see you just go away. This person is actually sticking up for you behind your back. You don't even know it, but they're telling him to stop. They're just like, cut the shit. Grow up, right? This is my life. Why are you messing with my life? So that is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. It's just like a man that is interested in you. He's very well-rounded and he knows better, but there's a lot of people around him in whatever community this is that is trying to persuade him elsewhere and also trying to bully you into leaving. So you look like you ghosted him.